to the winner's circle, as have most of the entries from Zach Mullins' stable. They're all racing well. 9 out of 16 for Who's Your Shadow on the top three. And I went to the 4, Weather the Storm. If Redmond can keep Brian McGinnis Weather the Storm for the Irish Road Stables. Pacing, he should be competitive in here. 5-1 at 4, my call. Top of the lane, condition field, down winners 1 and 2. Who's Your Shadow, DC First Go, Watch and Treasure, Weather the Storm, Whims Wonder, and a Bank of Dad. Field of 6, Inverness Raceway. It's post time for the first. Down off of the gate and away, and Bank of Dad charges out there, but he's on the far outside into the turn. Who's Your Shadow? Bank of Dad is going to be quickly up here on the outside for Timmy Gillis. Tucked in 3, that is DC First Go, Watch Him Treasure, Weather the Storm. Down the backside, and Whims Wonder is going to take a seat in the back. Heading past that opening quarter now, and Zach Mullins has the 5-year-old Shadow Play mare. Who's Your Shadow up front? He left early. Bank of Dad, he sits in the 2-hole there. Up third, DC First Go, 31-1. Past that opening quarter, Watch Him Treasure is on the road early here this afternoon. On toward the half now. Who's Your Shadow up front down the lead? Watch Him Treasure. Out here on the outside and challenging for Lewis McDonnell. Bank Dad is third. Whims Wonder. Out here 4 on the outside. Weather the Storm. DC First Goes in the backfield now. 102 and 2 by the half mile up the backside. And the 3/4 up and coming now. And Who's Your Shadow? By a half a length out in front. Watch Him Treasure dogging it here. Second on the outside. Getting a good look at it third. That is Bank of Dad. You get a 4, Whims Wonder. Then Weather the Storm. We're past the 3/4 now. And Watch Him Treasure has made it to the lead on the outside by a head. Who's Your Shadow's going to come back on here. Heading to the 7/8, 133 past 3/4. Who's Your Shadow now up front. Watch It Treasure with a straight note. Should take over the lead through the stretch here at the Inverness Raceway. Race 1, Watch Him Treasure is going to bring them on home. Who's Your Shadow in at the rail to be second. The fight here is for third. Very close on the line there between the 5, Whims Wonder, and the 6, Bank of Dad. Watch Him Treasure. Lewis McDonnell, 203 and 2 here on the first. But officially 3-1, 6 and 5. Watch Him Treasure the winner. Who's Your Shadow second. Bank of Dad third. Whims Wonder finished up 4. 3-1, 6 and 5 unofficially here in the first. On parade from the lower turn, a 4-year-old be pacing yelling by State Treasurer. Fed Panda Rosamare. Red Star Ashley. His horse was bred by Jonathan Mundell. At a Pugwash in Nova Scotia, Keith McDonnell. At a Port Hood is the owner, trainer, driver, is his dad, Lewis McDonnell, in the sulky. 203 2/5, a second win on the season. And win number 4 overall for the 4-year-old by State Treasurer, Watcham Treasure.